Закрили площу. Неділя ним. Ну. Да він вичухав. Десь валявся. Реставрацію зробили. Да і все. Зареєстрували. Хороші бабки. Бо так не зареєструють такого лаха. Він не відповідає нашим сьогоденні. Як би не хотілося, треба йти. Погода не припікає. Старомільська буде запечена сьогодні. Все, що має, що попадає в зріння. Що? І блокіру. О, вони ждуть часи. Якраз 11. Якраз там... О, вибач, стільки від людей, я їх не опущу.
Spinning, changing color from black to silver, and it shows you all the phases again. So I think
Удачненько ви пройшли.
Because in the Second World War there was a fight between Nazis and the resistance, and Nazis hit this building with I will probably pronounce this wrongly, incendiary ammunition incidents, so sort of like a fire, and this clock burned. And you can see a photo from Second World War, how the clock looked like back then. So you can see that it was in a really, really bad state. And then after Second World War, they had to replace all of this outside with like a fresh wooden part. So what you see here visually is post Second World War. Yeah? But the metal gears inside are still original, 75% the Middle Ages. The picture exists. Now, do you guys have any questions on how to read the book? Like the book? Okay. Yes, there's also the Babylonian time. That's the black numbers that you see on the upper dial. There are black numbers that were the oldest time that humans ever used. It's called time of Babylon. It's there more like a curiosity. Because in Babylon they used only 12 hours. Since they didn't care about the night. So they only counted the time during the day. And that's why it's only in the blue part of the numbers. Yeah? Now, the show starts. Because guys, the show is starting in 4 minutes. So let's explain what it actually means. When you look at the puppets, can you see the skeleton has a golden cage in his hand? Yeah? This golden cage is the hourglass. So when he starts ringing the bells, he's going to be nodding with his head. He will also be doing the hourglass like this, telling you, I am the time, and I have vacation and pride. Because in time, all of us will die. The guy next to him is not going to be very happy. That's why he pushes saying, no, you're not going to die, you're going to be fine. The same you can see one guy just there. Yeah? That guy represents vanity, in other words, pride, while the guy next to him represents
Sono rappresenta delle posizioni in cielo, del sole e della
and then the guy
luna,
with the
insieme
star
alla
is the last. They will be begging the skeleton
allo
not to
scoccare
kill
del
them.
ora
They
nel
want to live for
rappresentanti
1 hour.
del gioco.
When windows represent heaven, apostles will come from the heavens. And will be 12 apostles. They will look
C'è
at you
anche
and see,
spinto da parte.
are you ready to have it? And then the windows will close and they say no. So in 1 hour you come back. You better do something about it. This whole show was what they called memento mori. Remember the death. Because this is the realization that one day you die, you can cultivate your soul and reach happiness. And that's what we can do. One of you, not the block, that's Archangel Michael. He's pointing at the clock saying your time is running out. You do something about your vertical or spiritual okay? That's what this puppet show represents. It will finish with the coldest roosters in the top. It's going to make a little rooster sound that I will not replicate. And this will announce the beginning of the new cycle and the new hour. And you will now have 1 more hour in it. Because this puppet show happens every hour, so you can guys always come back to see it. But I do have to say, you have a really good view spot now, so you can as well stretch it off as done and don't come back. Every single hour, it's like
Voglio pronto
2 more minutes, quicker than I thought. So I guess it's time for a legend. I'll drink some water. So, as I mentioned, the globe comes from 1400s,
Allora,
which
c'è nella
means
luna.
it's the time when this city is the seat of the Holy Roman Empire. And that also is the reason why there will be every year hundreds of thousands of people traveling to Prague. Not like you, that they would come here to take pictures. Back then they traveled here for pilgrimages. Because Prague was the seat of the empire, meaning we had a lot of holy things, like the tablecloth or the table of such clothes of Virgin Mary sprinkled with blood of Christ. All of that was back then in Prague. So people come here to see these holy things. And of course that means we have a lot of money. And that's why this city wanted to build something. No other city. So they hired the genius was named, whose name was Master Hanush. Master Hanush will create this beautiful coffee. When people see it, they are falling to their knees with amazement. They never saw anything like that. But then, Vienna, Nuremberg, they are all sending him letters saying, come to Vienna, come to Nuremberg, we pay more money, we want you to make better clothes. So the people who paid for this, the city council, started to be scared. What if the guy actually used it? Then all the money we paid him was for nothing. So what do? They hire a public. They will go to the house of the president at night. They pretend to do robbery, and they will then check the metal stage. They heat it up in fire, and they pull his eyes out, so he can't see anything. Make clock like that anywhere else. Which of course, the clockmaker didn't need to see at all. He needs the clock by his memory. And one of the midnights, he will come here. He will use his hand, mechanism, pull something out of there to take revenge on the city council. The clock stopped working, and nobody knew how to fix it. So for the next 100 years, whoever tried to fix it will either go insane or will die in some mysterious circumstances. That's the famous legend.
Io l'avevo detto.
Water pipe, legend, and it's like please don't happen. So we don't have to prepare. It's more like a fairy tale and futurists. So, any final questions before we go?
Пошли фотографировать біля 10 часов. 10 часов, да, до 10 хвилин.